Most founders I meet say the same thing. I am not a salesperson. But here's the truth. If you're a founder, you 100% are a salesperson, at least in the beginning. Because selling isn't just about closing customers. It's also about pitching investors, convincing people to join your team, even persuading your partner that this crazy idea is worth pursuing. So today I'm going to give you a really simple 0 to 1 guide for sales for founders. No jargon, no fluff, just a mindset and tools that you need to get started and start smashing sales. So why does sales actually matter for founders? Every successful company started with founder-led sales, whether they realized it or not. Airbnb, the founders sold the first host themselves. Stripe, they literally installed the first integrations by hand. And even Tesla, Elon Musk was always out living on the floor, convincing the first early adopters. Well, simply put, no one else knows your vision, your product, or your customers' pain points like you do yourself. You are the distribution line. And if you can't sell it, it's probably not ready. The biggest hurdle isn't tactics, it's mindset. Most founders think selling is about being pushy. But real selling is just about helping someone solve a problem that they already have. When you believe your product actually solves the problem that they're facing, it starts feeling a lot less like selling and starts feeling a little bit more like you're servicing that person. That's the mindset shift from closing deals to opening doors. So now let's get a little bit practical. Here's my 0 to 1 guide selling as a founder, exactly how I did it myself. The first thing I always say, start with 10 conversations, not 1,000 leads. Forget fancy funnels, just talk to 10 real people who are facing the problem that you're trying to solve. You'll learn more in those calls than you would from any survey or any lead at mass. Get real personal and speak to them yourself, even if it's not scalable at the beginning. Second to that, you have to understand that you actually know the pain better than they do. When you can actually articulate the problem better than they can, they will trust that you have a solution to that problem for them. The third thing is to pitch outcomes, not features. Don't say something. For WakeMate, for example, we never say, hey, we have the most advanced technology. Instead, we focus on saying something like, we help you as a writer get the data you need to progress twice as fast. Always sell the transformation, not the technology or the features themselves. Fourth to that is to really close small and validate big. What I mean by that is don't chase that massive contract on day one. Start by closing 1 user, then 5, then 20. That momentum is proof, and believe me, proof sells itself, especially with the first early adopters. The fifth thing that a lot of founders always forget to do is to document and repeat the process. Write down what worked in your conversations. That's the DNA of your future sales playbook. That's the 0 to 1 founders guide. But what are some of the most common mistakes that I've been seeing from founders? A few quick mistakes that I've been seeing a lot of. The first is hiding behind product development instead of actually going out and talking to customers. Second is thinking investors care more about your deck than actually seeing proof and traction. The third thing is hiring a salesperson way too early before you as a founder have even had the chance to prove the pitch yourself. Avoid these 3 things and you're probably going to be quite ahead of a lot of people already. So here's the key takeaway. Selling isn't a nice to have skill for founders. It's survival. If you can't sell, you can't grow. But once you learn it, it becomes part of your skill set and your unfair advantage. If this was helpful, hit the subscribe button down below because I'm sharing more unfiltered lessons on building, scaling, and selling as a founder. And let me know down in the comments and I'll see if I can help you. What's the hardest part of selling for you as a founder right now?